this video has been a long time coming. Let me walk it back so you understand how we got to this point. I want to say in October or November, I was preparing for the winter for my first winter in Maryland after having lived in Miami with humidity for the last couple of years, and I was very concerned for my skin because my skin is very dry and very sensitive, especially in the winter time. So I was like, I gotta do my research. I gotta keep my skin well and hydrated this winter. So I actually went to our experts here over in K-Beauty, and I decided to completely take everything out of my original skincare routine and I replaced it with all Korean skincare products. So the brand I decided to go for was TirTir. Yes, it's TirTir. And if you didn't know, now you do. They have an amazing skincare line, all sourced and made in Korea. And I decided to go with TirTir for my skincare because one, they were easy to get. I thought the prices were very fair. And they had all of the real deal Korean skincare and types of products that I was researching. I wanted to commit to a line so all of the ingredients were aligned with one another and were meant to work with one another. So when I tell you I have been using these products for months, I mean it. And after all of these months of a fully Korean skincare routine, I have narrowed it down to my top 5 products that I found to be game changers in my skincare routine, that I have incorporated into my skincare routine, even with all of the other products that I've shifted to. These are the 5 that have stuck around and have completely changed my routine. Now, a huge thank you to TirTir for sponsoring today's video. I was excited to work with them because they really wanted you guys to hear my honest feedback and honest experiences with their products. Otherwise, I would not have worked with them on this because I am a makeup person. I'm not a skincare person. So I wanted to take a lot of time, a lot of months to really try every single product that they have and work out which ones actually worked out for me. Now, some facts about my skin. Very, very dry, very sensitive. Moisturizers are normally the culprit for giving me pretty bad acne. I'm also 29, so I'm starting to see the early stages of aging. So, you know, I have some very fine lines, some dry patches, want to keep my skin nice and taut and tight, and I'm just more mindful about the ingredients that I'm using in my skincare routine. I also have a good amount of lovely discoloration and dark spots. I got all the things. So I really was trusting in this K-Beauty to work out for me, and it really has. So let's go ahead and get into the first product, which are their Milk Skin Toners. I feel like when I used serums and toners in the past, they made my skin very sensitive. I feel like this toner did the complete opposite and soothed my skin, also keeping it nice and firm as well. So there's 2 different types here. I have the light and just the original one. I use the light in the morning. It's just a little bit more lightweight and thinner, and then I use the OG at night. So after my cleanser, I just put it into my hand, rub my 2 hands together, and then I gently pat it all over my face just to get that absorption into the skin. These both have niacinamide in them to even out skin tone and to tighten pores. Fantastic for sensitive skin, if you're like me. And the ingredients in here are going to help strengthen and rebuild the skin's barrier. So these have been a saving grace for my skin. They've really just repaired what I once felt like toners and serums kind of messed up with my skin. So gentle. I love what they've done to the appearance and the brightness of my skin without making it feel painful. Now, if you're with me on the winter just not treating your dry skin well, I have discovered these hydrating serums. So this is the SOS Refreshing Skin Serum, a must-have now for me in the winter. This helps with quick hydration into the skin. It soaks in fast. It's really soothing. So the key ingredient in here is polyglutamic acid, which has 10 times the water holding capacity as hyaluronic acid. So I use this after toner and I apply it with my hands, and then I give my skin a couple minutes just to soak it in. And I mean, this really feels like a drink for your skin. The consistency of it is just, it's thick, but it's lightweight, like a thick water, and it has that consistency where you know when you apply it into the skin that it's just giving the dryness a nice shot of hydration. So my new thing that I learned with Korean skincare has been hydration serums like this one. Now, this is one of the most unique skincare products that I've ever tried. This is the ceramic milk ampoule. This is literally incredible glass skin in a bottle. Just know it can feel a bit heavy and sticky on the skin, but it is worth the glow, trust me. And it's very hydrating as well, which was my main goal for the winter time. So this is like a nice serum-y, kind of milky consistency. And if you are wearing makeup, I would apply just a little bit less, but the glow will come through the makeup as well if you really want that glassy looking skin. It's also ingredient rich for skin's hydration and plumpness. So if you are somebody like me who's very into makeup, you love instant gratification, instant results, this is a product that gives you that instant result of having glass skin, but it also has those more long-term effects that skincare can bring to you. So 2-in-1, glow and hydration. Okay, these might have replaced my favorite moisturizer ever. So these are the TirTir ceramic creams. Just like the toners, I use the ceramic cream light in the morning and the ceramic cream in the evening, but I'll talk about that in a second. Typically, moisturizers, if I'm gonna break out, it's gonna be from a moisturizer. Been using these for months. My skin has been phenomenal acne-wise, meaning there has been little to no acne. So both of these don't break me out, even the heavier one. Both aren't greasy, they don't clog my pores. I would say moisturizers is probably the category where I am the pickiest. And these I think are just both a quick fix and a long-term fix for my dry skin. So the light one is perfect for the daytime, perfect for before makeup. Hydrating, obviously. It soaks into the skin fast. And again, doesn't break me out. And then the original one definitely has a much thicker consistency, making it perfect for before I go to bed, because I feel like that hydration just sticks and stays for a longer time. For me personally, it does feel a bit heavy for the daytime, but I will use it on my super dry skin days, like when things get really cold and really windy. I will use this during the daytime when I need it. So if you're just as picky about moisturizers like me, I've been loving these. I am like almost out. I feel like I'm all the way down here of the light one. I've been using both every single day, but the light one I feel like I really glob on in the mornings. And then the last one that I've been loving is their SPF. You can see, I think I'm like down to here. So this is the Hydro UV Shield Sunscreen. It has SPF 50, and I'm super picky about SPFs, and American SPFs suck. They do. This soaks in, it leaves no white cast, it doesn't feel greasy, it feels like a skincare product, it feels like a moisturizer, but it also has those added ingredients for moisture and nourishment to the skin, and it is great for applying before makeup. That's one thing that I love looking for when it comes to SPFs. Can I apply makeup on it? Is it too heavy? Is it too greasy? No, this just feels like almost a primer. So love, love, love. And there we have it, just a little quickie after trying all 13 products of skincare that TirTir has. I really committed myself to this one, you guys. I've narrowed it down to my top 5 that I think are always going to be in my skincare routine. Before, I was very, very simple. Cleanser and moisturizer, that's all I used. So I took my time with incorporating the products from their line in my routine to see if they actually benefited me. And I really was shocked that I fell in love with the toner, that I fell in love with the SOS serum. And what a pleasant surprise the ceramic milk ampoule was. I've talked about this one a lot because it's so, so special. So anyways, if you were looking to take your first journey into Korean skincare, I hope this video helped. I am typically a very simple skincare routine kind of person, and I felt that all of these had enough added benefit into my routine that they were worth adding into it. So I'll have all of the products that I talked about today linked down below for you to check out. And again, a huge thank you to TirTir for sponsoring today's video. What a pleasure it has been, this whole experience of diving into this brand. I've learned so much about taking care of my skin, what my skin likes and doesn't like through this months-long journey, I guess you could call it. But yeah, I mean, these 5 have my stamp of approval as somebody who is very, very picky when it comes to what is added onto her skin. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Make sure you like it and subscribe to my channel for more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys, have a good one.
It's delicious.